What's up, guys? Steel Stitch, this is Marvin, and today we're going to be reviewing the movie Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I just got out of this one, guys, and this one's a banger. Certified banger. Um, Non-spoiler review, the movie is amazing. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It has emotion, so much raw emotion in it. The action is insane. The fight sequences are John Wick level. I mean, 10 out of 10 movie. The soundtrack too. What a beautiful soundtrack. Like you get that classic dun 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 on like a grand scale. I saw it in IMAX, so it's even louder. And you really there's so many raw, sensitive moments, you know. But also the fight sequences were top notch. The movie had good pacing. It was a little slow at first, I think. Like it was a lot of explaining, you know, exposition and stuff. But then after that, it just, did not let go of the brakes. Tom Cruise is good as always. He's always a solid actor. Gives a solid job here. All the actors, honestly. There was one, I don't know what her name was. I should have searched it up. She was the blondie. I love her character. Her character was brave. She was hilarious. Like when she's gonna perform surgery, she's like, "Oh yeah, I kill people." Like, and he's like, "Yeah, good point. You wouldn't know how to do this." But she's awesome. I think she's my favorite of the side characters. Tom Cruise is, we get the classic running scene. Many of them actually. I ain't gonna lie, Tom Cruise got some engines in him, man. That guy's a Usain Bolt type level sprinter, he gets up there. It's fun watching him run. The way he hits the high legs, that cheek to pocket. But good form. But yeah, everyone else was amazing. The villain too, like he was definitely getting under your skin. The entire movie, the actor did a good job. The other guy, forget what his name is, but with the mustache, the one that had to get surgery performed on him. Yeah, him. I like his actor too. It was amazing performances from the whole cast, honestly. The movie, I mean, even with like, I don't know, it's a nice movie because you get to see what would happen. And this is a question that everyone asks themselves, like, what would happen if World War III started? What would happen if World War III started? Because we all know that World War III, if there's a World War III, it's going to be done with nukes. Times have changed. Like World War II back then was more like ground troops, but now it's all drones, coordinated missiles and stuff like that. So they answer and to give you like a preview look into what it would look like if, the world was on the verge of World War III. And it's nice because you get to see behind the scenes, you get to see the button, the nuke button, you get to see the president and the Secretary of Defense and everything. And like it kind of puts into perspective what would happen, because technically I think it's pretty spot on. I think the U.S. government would definitely, except instead of the president doing no, definitely would have pulled that. Yeah, your boy Donnie Trump would have pressed that button before Tom Cruise ever even had a chance to get close to the villain. But yeah, it was an amazing movie. Like I said, it had me tearing up. So it's emotional. There's a lot of emotional scenes. There's one that I'm thinking of, but we'll save that for the spoiler section of it. So yeah, it's an emotional ride. Action, tearjerker. We got comedy, perfect comedic timing at times from just like subtle looks. Like Tom Cruise would just do like a subtle nod, or like there's this Asian wife and she just doesn't wink and she does it so horribly, but it's so funny and they're playing it up for that. And like she's explaining to the female lead how to shoot, and she's like, shoot what? And then she like acts out a polar bear. Hilarious stuff, guys. Hilarious stuff. So you kind of have a mix of everything with this movie. You have comedy, action, you have the sadness, emotion, everything, drama. So definitely, and the funny thing is, I haven't seen another Mission Impossible movie, not one. This is my first one, but I saw a trailer and it said something about being the final one, and I had to give it a watch, and it was worth it. The movie. I remember I didn't even want to. I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't even go. I held it in the whole time so I did not miss anything, because yeah, there's just like once like it starts picking up, it's just on top of top. It's like you could feel the tension. You could definitely feel the tension. So yeah, all in all, this is a banger. I love this movie, and You guys should go watch it for sure. It's definitely one that you would enjoy watching, I think, in IMAX too. You gotta watch it in IMAX. The only other movie that I've seen better in IMAX was Bohemian Rhapsody. That had better sound quality, I think, and Alita. I don't know, I think I watched it in 3D, but yeah, all around, amazing movie. So now, guys, it's the spoiler section of the video. So if you haven't seen the movie, click off, or if you have and you want spoilers, then you stay here. So, guys, the scene that I'm talking about is when the president sees her son, and the son has a serious face, and he has a little smirk, and he's like, "Mom," tearjerker, man. And like just the stakes. I mean, like when Tom Cruise's best friend dies, and he leaves him that message at the end, tearjerker, and amazing dialogue. And like he daps him up at the end, which is so funny. That got a laugh out of me, where he's like, he at the end where they pick him up from the helicopter, he goes to shake his hand, and he does like the classic homie dap up, the shake, and then they go like this. So, you know, we have that, and then like the fight scenes. Oh my gosh, some of these fight scenes are so well choreographed. Like the one where everyone's getting attacked. So someone attacks Tom Cruise on the treadmill. At the same time, everyone's going against someone in a fight, and it perfectly jumps between Tom Cruise's fight and their fights, and it's like to the death, and it's intense, you know. And he finally gets saved by one of the soldiers, the one that looks like a girl. I think it's a girl, yeah. So yeah, you know, it was a lot of tension, you know. Once the things started escalating, like, I think it was so cool seeing the nukes like open up, and like them literally getting ready to fire, and I liked like how they showed what would happen, so they don't tease you, because you're left wondering like what would happen, and they actually show like the Earth getting nuked, and these big cities like London, like New York, and these big cities being nuked, and it looks beautiful. The CGI on them, like it just looks like it like just shows you what would really happen in real time, and it's just scary because you just see like cities just vanish with the nukes, but yeah, the villain too. The villain was annoying, man. He got on my nerves. Like I wanted him to get captured, and he finally, when it happened, it was funny because he's like, "Oh, you're the one that doesn't have a parachute. Let's go." Hits his head and dies. Hilarious. Perfect way for him to go. And then Tom Cruise is having a bad day. His parachute won't even open. I mean, that's bad luck. Catches on fire, and he has to open another one. So yeah, he also dies from drowning and gets resuscitated by CPR. So that was crazy. And basically just anytime he would suit up, like to do the mission, it was just, you just felt the goosebumps because the music would play. He's like, it's time to go. You know, the seriousness of everything. So yeah, and at the end, the president doesn't even push a button. She's just like, well, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. So I like seeing that dilemma too. The Secretary of Defense and all that stuff, their decision making. His relationship with the captain of the submarine was funny, where he was like, "Oh, you came to the right guy." So yeah, a lot of great scenes in this one, guys. Another banger. Definitely go out and watch it. And that's everything for this video, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And we got a video coming soon. Steel Stitch out.